Scorpios, how's everyone doing? I hope you're all doing amazing. This is your reading for February 2023. We're a few days away right now from New Year's, so, if anyone's watching this now, Happy New Year as well as your February reading. Wow, I just had cards just like fly out of there, but I don't feel like they were supposed to be out. Let's see. All right, Scorpio. I know you guys got some serious shit going on. You still have the South Node in your first house, especially for all you Scorpio risings. Scorpio suns, the risings are really, I feel like they're getting that. It's, South Node, Scorpio. You're purging. I feel like you're purging an old identity that no longer serves you, okay? And that could be true for the Scorpio suns as well. Even your moon. Like, you're just, like, a way that you, like, identified yourself, I feel like is just, it's not something that you're really playing into anymore, that you want to be seen as. You're throwing out, like, some, like, habits or addictions that really don't serve you either. I feel like, with Taurus being your 7th house of relationships, I feel like you guys are working towards being a little more transparent with your, like, your partners, and just kind of being more open and kind of letting yourself feel things more and, like, express, like, emotions, like, in a more vulnerable way. I do feel like that. Page of Pentacles. This Page of Pentacles to me is like, it's like a new opportunity. This is like a new idea that you guys are getting. Some of you might be getting downloads right now. You might be getting a really great idea. It's something, but this is like the ground level of something. So it's like an idea from the ethers, but that's something you could be building and developing this year, I feel like. 5 of Swords. I feel like you're walking away from a lot of, like, mental conflict that you've had, like maybe conflicting beliefs that you've carried with you. I feel like you're seeing them for what they are, and you're kind of just putting them down and walking away from them, like, because you understand that they really don't serve you. 3 of Cups. I feel like you guys are letting yourselves enjoy things more and have more fun. And it's like you're learning how to smile again. Like, you're learning how to feel joy again, possibly. 4 of Swords. There's a healing that's taken place within you. I don't think anyone's done that for you. I feel like you've done that for yourself. And that's why dropping some habits, I feel like some of you have dropped like a really funky habit that you really did not want to carry through with you. That might have made you a little exhausted, and you might have had to, like, sleep more, if that makes any sense for some of you. Get the World. It's the beginning of a new cycle. That cycle changes because you've changed. Like, you're starting off a new cycle because like, your habits, your practices, your daily routines, they're all different. When you do different things, your life turns out a different way. It's like just making small adjustments, like, or even big adjustments, big or small, like, they're leading you towards a new path. And the world is your world is changing. 5 of Pentacles. I feel like a lot of it was based around lack. I do feel that. I feel like that's where healing was needed more than anything. 5s are a changeable number. You have 2 5s here already too. That means that this energy is changing for you. Walking away from, like, thoughts and feelings that don't serve you, and like not feeling like things aren't happening for you and that you're left out in the cold. Because no one wants to feel like that. And you haven't wanted to feel like that either. But you have to be aware of, like, if you're feeding the darkness or you're feeding the light within yourself. Okay? You have the moon. And just be aware of where, like, the moon is... I feel like the moon represents things that are hidden. And I don't feel like this is someone keeping something hidden from you, but I do feel like it's like where you're refusing to see something for what it is. So it's like you're hiding it from yourself almost. If that makes any sense to anybody. Just be mindful of if you're feeding, darkness within yourself, or if you're if you're still on a path to, seeing more great things happen and more positivity. Okay? Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords has popped up a lot for people. I feel like people, like, you're going to be speaking your mind more, but you're going to feel more confident in who you are and, like, what you, like, how you show up in the world. So, especially because you got rid of so much shit that just did not work for you. So you're more able to go out there and speak your mind and feel more confident about, your feelings and your thoughts. Six of Swords. And feeling more confident moves you further away from, the instability that you were seeing outside of you, but that instability was coming from inside of you. And the more stable you feel on the inside, the more that radiates outside of you. And that's how you're getting to this calmer shore, these calmer waters. You still have stuff you got to work on. I'm not saying that everything is like magically transformed, but I feel like you are seeing more improvements this year, and you're moving so much further away from, like, fear that you've carried with you for quite some time. All right, I'm going to pull some cards from the Light Years Tarot deck. Let's see what we get. Okay. Two of Wands. Understanding how much of your life you create with your outlook, and how you see the world is how the world is. So if you're working on how you see things, how you see yourself, how you see things internally, how you see things outside of you changes as well. Four of Cups. I feel like there's a lot of watching and waiting energy here. Some of you might feel kind of bored. I feel boredom with this card for some reason. Like, and it's like the turmoil isn't there anymore. So it's like you're bored, but there doesn't have to be turmoil there for you to feel like, life is moving and turning. You can feel like the creator instead of this. It's all about your outlook. It's all about how you see things. The Star. You are the second sign to get the Star. I believe, yes. Pretty sure Sagittarius had the Star, and so did Capricorn. I think Capricorn had the Star twice. But that's your dreams coming true. But this can also represent healing. Maybe life might feel a little bored for a minute, but you kind of need that time to heal. Like I feel like your fight or flight response has been on for a really long time, and for some of you, it's finally shutting off. Like, it's like you're able to respond to things differently because you're in a lower octave of things happening. It's like more of a quiet, peaceful time where you can just kind of reflect, Sure, it might be a little boring, but I feel like it's giving you the space to realize what your dreams actually are and what you really want. Knight of Swords. Ooh, Knight of Swords twice. Yep. Really speaking your mind. Really understanding yourself better. And not being afraid to show this to the world. Show this to anybody. Because you're proud of yourself. You're proud of how far you've come. Judgment. Making that decision to be seen again. Making that decision to, like, let the world see you, like the real you, not like the you that you put on, like, for people to see, just so, you know, they won't bug you and shit. You know, this is the real you. This is the authentic you, and I feel like it's finally coming through, and it's finally coming out. Queen of Cups. How you feel is really going to be something that you need to just kind of keep an eye on. I feel like you're understanding how much you create through your feelings. You know, and Scorpios, you feel things so deeply that, you know, I don't think people realize this, but you really do feel things on such a deeper level than most do. Knight of Cups. Let's see. Knight of Cups. Yeah. You might be willing to, like I said, you know, if you're understanding your feelings better and you're understanding how you feel about things, you know, you might be understanding where you feel something for somebody else and where you're willing to go out there and, you know, put yourself out there for somebody and not be fearful that they won't respond back, because, like, you have that inner strength in you finally that, you know, I know you're strong. I know Scorpios are strong, but, like, emotionally, like, there's a lot of fear there, you know, and I've realized this with a lot of the Scorpios I know, and, like, I know a lot of Scorpios. And you get the Lovers. Yeah, I feel like romance is going to be something that you're, like that's going to be blossoming and blooming for you this year, but you're in a more vulnerable place than you've ever been. But they're like, I don't see fear. I don't see fear here, which is amazing. Ace of Wands. Clarity. Clarity without fear. Okay? Knowing that it's safe for you to, you know, love and be loved. And the things that have happened in the past, they're in the past. And you have the world, okay? So you're beginning a new cycle, and I believe it's a new cycle with feelings and how you feel about yourself and how others feel about you, because how you feel about yourself dictates how others feel about you, and because that's changing, you have changed, and what you draw in has changed. Squirrel Spirit, believe in yourself. Yes, believe in yourself. Yes, this is an amazing card, and this is perfect for this reading. Believe in yourself. You have so much to bring to the table. You have so much to offer. Snake Spirit, time to heal. You might be seeing 55. I feel like that just popped out to me. And I feel like some of you might be seeing recurring number like 55. I would look up the angel number meaning for that. But the fives to me are about change. Like, they always symbolize change for me. And this is a year of change for you guys. You know. Flamingo Spirit, embrace the in-between. Yeah. You know, you might be feeling a little, you know, off because, you know, that you're not processing things the way you were, and you're not feeling the same way you were about yourself. You're not feeling the same way you were about others. But that time in, like, where you don't, like, have an expectation around how to feel is where so many things can happen for you. There's a lot of possibility. Okay? All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I am so excited for Scorpio for 2023, and I feel like February is going to be a great month for you as well. It is Valentine's Day this month, so happy Valentine's Day to all you out there who celebrate Valentine's Day. I love all of you, and I will see you all again as soon as I possibly can, okay? Bye.